Okay, so I measured it, and I'm going to go about 36 inches. So, I don't know if you can see, but we're just going to roughly cut 36 inches. Ooh, it's awful close to that one there. So this is going to be a little bit of a goof plug, definitely. So I take this, I kind of squish it with my fingers and then just kind of push and cut. It's pretty clean cut. So I got my 36. This one I'll probably put with the peas because it's so close. So I'll take a T and I'm going to stick it on the end. And I don't know how far I'm supposed to do this, but it's a little hard to get in there. Okay. It's going. I have to use some blunt force here. I guess I'll find out when I try and turn it on, whether I got it on far enough. So, okay, so that one is one bed. And we're going to here for comparison. I need to weed. These things are just growing. Yep, that looks like it's going to be good. But this one I'm going to use for my peas. So I'm going to make 2 more of these for each one of my beds, that bed and this bed. And then I'll cut the long pieces to connect them all together and connect them with the T's and figure out how to cap the ends on the other 2, which I may have to find some more of those little bracket thingies. Yes, I said bracket thingies because I think they're a hose clamp. Oh, hose clamp. That's it. Anyway, so I am just removing the old line here, the old system, so that I can get ready to run the new one. And see how it goes. Okay, so that I have got removed. All removed. So got my pipes there. This one I have somewhere. I don't know. But I've made progress. So okay, so I at the end of my hose. Oh, can you see at the end of the hose here? And whoever had this before definitely put a lot of things into it. So got my pliers here, and I'm going to try. I'm going to stress the word try to remove some of these. Oh, and they just kind of pop off. I mean, I got a little bit of force, but... Oh, lost that one. Oh, lost that one too. And I'm going to have to find those because I will need them. Got my goof plugs here. So I'm going to cover up those couple spots that I just removed those from. And I'm assuming it goes this way. Huh. Okay, I guess that's it. I guess that's pretty much it. I don't know if you saw me put it in. Okay, that's 2. And they would be on the wrong bend. And I'm wondering if I'm putting them in. Oh, I gotta be putting them in the right way. I guess I'll find out when I turn on the water. Okay. So I got the 3 plugs in. And so what I'm going to do now is line it behind. I'm going to run it behind the pods, or the containers, all the way up to here. And then what I'll do is I'll just snip it where each one will have, the T will have to go in. So, hang on. So I plugged up all the holes in the main line here, and ran it straight to the faucet to here. Now I decided that I'm going to cut it right there and tee it on either direction. However, I only have enough line to go, I think, possibly one way, not both. So I went to the store and I found this at the local home improvement store. It's for landscaping, but when I looked at the back of it, it had the hose line that I'm using, the 1/2-inch poly tubing, and it's also got some of the micro tubing. It's got another connector. It's got some of these, some more drippers. It's got the tool that you need to punch a hole, and it's also got the backflow and some other things that come with it. So I'm going to open this up, and here's the tubing that I'm using now. The tubing, it looks exactly like what I just bought for $3. It also has a roll of the micro, which I already have some from the previous one, but I could always tap that in maybe, and a big old bag of accessories. This is the hole puncher, so that's going to be nice to have. I'll bust out the instructions, but it looks like it's a mixture of both the small and the large stuff. So what I'll do is I'll find a way to, I think I have to use this connector here to add the 2 lines together. So what I'll do is I'll run the one way, see if that works. If not, I may just cut it at that point right there, cut this existing line here, cut it over there, put a T on it, and then run the T, run a line either way, and then connect it to each bed. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run, oh, I don't know. Let me get the instructions out and look at those real quick. Hey everybody, so this is a quick update on my irrigation, drip irrigation, and I did a video on putting this little tiny one in, you know, ran it through all the beds, the ones that I wanted done, and well, it blew right off the end. It broke. So I'm replacing it. And what I have found, I went to an auction and I found this. I paid $3 for this at an auction. It's already got some things on it. Now, this system here, I believe the hose connection right there will fit these. So I should be able just to reattach it. However, we'll see. These are my carrots, by the way. They're doing pretty good. Anyway, so I have some tin snips. my pliers and a tape measure. I went to my local home improvement store and picked up some goof plugs so that when I cut my pieces and the existing ones don't match where I want them on my bed, I can plug them and make a new hole. Now, with that being said, I did purchase some extra connectors. I found some T's, 90-degree elbows, and I bought a couple of these. I just wanted to see. They were only like 33 cents. I wanted to see how they would do. I did buy 2 bags of goof plugs because there's, what, 20 in here? Yeah, a pack of 20. So I did that. So what I'm trying to do before the rain comes, we're supposed to have another rainstorm, is weed my garden and try and get a little bit of this drip irrigation set up so I can test it. Now this looks like it's a 1/2 inch round. Arms Family Homestead has a system like this, and his has a line so you can keep yours straight. I'm not that good, and I got it for $3. So we're going to see what happens. So this will be the end right here of my drip irrigation. So I'll do the 2 tomatoes. I'm going to bypass the potatoes. I'm going to try and get the carrots, the peas, the green bean, the peppers, and then the cucumbers down there as a start. Hopefully I have enough hose, but I'm going to see what I'm going to do. So first I measured my tomatoes here, and I cut a 2-foot section, which is right here. This end is the end. I don't have the proper end, but I think it'll work. And then I put an elbow on it because this will be the end of my drip system. This one I cut at 2 feet as well, and I put a T on it because it's going to connect to that one and then to the next one and so forth. So I got to measure those 3 right there for length to cut me some pipe, and then I'll bring you back once I get those cut. Now I am just cutting them with these new tin snips I bought. These are the tin snips I used for my greenhouse to cut that. So I will bring you back after I get this measured, or I might find my tripod. I don't know yet. We'll have to see. Be right back. Alright, so I went ahead and cut it and put my T in. And this is the main line. These are the 2 off branches to the pods. So I'll have to connect that one, and I already messed up already. I put a T here when it should have been a 90-degree angle because this is the end. Now, I was thinking, I've got grapes over there. I may run one yet, I don't know. I had to bust out the new line, the new hose that I got, which runs from there. It's going to run across there to there and stop at the second tomato as of this point. So I'm going to loop this over real quick and cut it to the length I need without trying to squish my plants. So that was easier than I thought. I kind of got it rung up and then just resting on my tomato. My tomatoes are doing great, by the way, and I got some flowers. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it here and attach it to the 90-degree elbow here, and this one is capped, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so this is the one that's going to go to my peas, and since I've got a lot of peas in there, I'm going to do quite a few on this run. This is the hole puncher that came with that kit that I bought. We'll find out how hard it is. Now, some of the ones I took off, let's see if I can, okay, so I'm assuming the ones with the blue will work. Ones without it are just going to drip lots of water. I might like this one better with the peas than this one. So I'm going to do one of each. and see how it goes. If not, I can always pull it out and put one in with the blue. And I've got quite a few of these, so I'm gonna go, I guess, every, I don't know, maybe right to here. Oh, right to here. So it says to press. Oh, that was not hard at all. Yeah, it was a little bit of effort, but it was easier than I thought it was going to be. So, and we put, okay, now this is the hard part. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I thought it would be harder than it was, and it actually wasn't, so we'll do another one. That's pretty nice. Now I think what I'll do is on this one, the next two I'll do without the little blue thing. Whoops. Without the little blue thing, to see how it goes. Which is right here, no blue thing. Pop it in. Quite simple. Okay. So right about there, maybe? Oh! Okay, that one didn't go so well. Gotta love the bloopers. And this one is no blue thing. Oh, you gotta have some finger strength on this. Okay, so there's my peas. One for my peas. And it came with this end cap thingy. I'm not quite sure if I got it on backwards or not, but I stuck it on, I bent it over, and I stuck it through. We'll see if that holds. If not, I'll have to get a clamp and clamp it down. So